I'm finally done playing Silphy, or playtesting it, I should say. I've been through so many variations on how to make this work, and you could do a vaccine of it, but I kind of really just wanted to stick to like a tribal one, and I wanted to make it work. So this is what I got. Let's get into it. Silphymon from BT16. This is what we're sticking with, and once we get to the rookies, you'll see why. But when attacking once per turn by trashing the top or bottom card of the security stack, gain 1 memory. So remember, this is optional. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm using it more for the color, and here and then I will trigger it because then it triggers stuff. Let's go on to the rookies. Of course, you need the promos that are super expensive and we don't have, so we're going to use proxies. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 red or yellow card with 2 or more colors and 1 tamer with Yoli in its name. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. So searching, Digivolve for 0 from yellow, and end of turn, you're able to DNA. Very, very important for this deck, or any DNA deck really. You just want to be able to DNA. And if you guys remember from early in the beginning, the DNA decks, you only had 1 card that did that, or none at all. So you would play both level 4s and pass turn, and now you had to wait till your turns. Turn comes back again, and now you can DNA, and now you can do your thing. So it was a very DNA decks were like tough in the beginning. They were. So to keep on with the end of turn, we're gonna do 4 of the starter deck 10 Silphymon. Digivolve 0 from yellow, of course, but this is the reason why we're playing the Silphymon, because now we're able to Digivolve straight from the hand. I want to be as consistent as possible with being able to DNA, so that's why I'm doing that. And 4 of the BT8 Hawkmon. Now, you might think it's an overkill, but again, I want to make this deck as fast as I can. This one, when you play it, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 2-color card among them from your hand, and place the rest at the bottom of the deck. What I love about this is that it's not targeting just Digimon. You can pick up dual-colored option cards that fall under the 2-color red category. You could pick up tamers that are dual color as long as they're red. So that is why I love Hawkmon. Not only that, you could just Digivolve for 0 too. So if you don't want to play them, you just Digivolve for 0. Last but not least, I was playing 4 of the new Silphymon, but now I dropped it at 2. And the starter main phase on play, you don't use it as much or that often, but when you do use it, it comes in pretty clutch. So start your main phase and on play. If it's your turn, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a level 4 Digimon card with Holy Beast or Free Trait in the trash, with the Digivolution reduced by 1. So this helps you set up being able to DNA. If you already have one there, you move it up. You use a new tamer, play the Silphymon. You don't have the other champion in your hand. You have it in your trash. Digivolve it for a reduced cost of 1. Now you got the end of turn, so even if your turn passes, now you're able to DNA. Use a tamer, gain a memory. So now you Digivolve for free. Still your turn, and you're able to do stuff. All right. Other reason why I love this Silphymon is inherit your turn. All of your opponent's security Digimon get minus 3,000, which is phenomenal because for the most part, you're going to be attacking with your level 5s. And being able to reduce your opponent's security stack is just going to help your level 5 survive. So that is it for the level 5s. Why did I say that? Level 3s. I'm thinking ahead. Not even level 4s yet. I was running 4, but I dropped it to 2. Harpies. Because it sucks Digivolving for 3. And it's kind of a split. I run 2 more Hawkmons and Silphymons, but knowing my luck is like I'll always have a Silphymon when I have this card and I have to Digivolve for 3. Now, unless you're Digivolving it from the trash, it will cost 2. So it is Armor Purge, and then when you swing, right? When you swing after you check your opponent's security stack, if you have 3 or more cards, gain 1 memory. If you have 2 or fewer, you get to recover. So it's good if you have the Silphymon BT16 underneath, because then when you do swing, you're reducing their security stack minus 3k, so you have a better chance of surviving when you attack. You definitely pull it off here and there, but the whole, I guess, gist of my deck is just being able to DNA as fast as possible. So Does happen, and then it's just dual colored as well. So if you end up, having only red, this is yellow. If you only end up having yellow, this is also red. So it also works with the whole dual color aspect of it. For example, if you have the Silphymon, you can DNA these two because this also classifies as yellow. 3 Silphymon, I actually really like this card. Has jamming, Digivolve 2 from Hawkmon, Digivolve 3 from Silphymon. On plane, when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. So I like this because now you can kill Floodgate cards and you're able to, I guess you only gain memory with Tamers anyway, but regardless, you're able to pop stuff. Then the end here, when attacking, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. 3 of the BT8s of Silphymon. I really like this card because if you have a yellow Digimon in play, you can play it for 3, reduce it by 1. And also, when attacking, if you have a yellow Digimon in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 5000 DP or less. More importantly, you could Digivolve it from any yellow card that is a rookie, because you're able to Digivolve from red and yellow. That is another plus of it. Moving on to the Gatomons. 4 of the BT16 Gatomon, Digivolve 2 from Silphymon. If now you're going to Digivolve 3 from red. So it's, yeah. Sometimes you'll Digivolve from 3 to Hawkmon. But the Tamer will help you reduce it, I guess. Does have barrier. On play, when Digivolving, by trashing one card in your hand, return one level 6 or lower 2-color Digimon card that is red or purple from your trash to the hand. This is very handy because even if you use Silphymon, you Digivolve it to the Gatomon from trash, and you have Silphymon in the trash, you don't have any to DNA in your hand, you can just trash something and get it back to your hand. So this Gatomon is really good for recovery from your trash, which is why I do like it. Sucks that it has to be a dual colored, so you wouldn't be able to get like Silphymons or any of the solid colored Digimon. And then keeping the Silphymon in here, all your opponent's security get minus 3000 DP. To round it off, 2 Gatomons, promo ones. Now, this is where I used to have 4 of the Harpymons. The reason why I'm running 2 of the Gatomons is because you can Digivolve from red for 2 and yellow. This one would still be 3. So it's just to kind of balance it out more of the Digivolving for 2, being able to Digivolve from yellow and red. And also, I guess, trying to balance the whole red and yellow stuff. Anyway, this one has barrier, and then the in here is all your opponent's security Digimon get minus 2000 DP. So it's less than this Gatomon, so which will make it. This card's better. This card's better than the promo one. That's for sure, which is why I'm running this at 4. However, you could run this at 4, so then that way you could Digivolve 2 from the Hawkmon instead of 3. So that's it for level 4s. Level 5s, I played around with ratios, with Dino Beamons, and on paper that's good and it works, but Dino Beamons, they're more good late game when you have Silphymons in the trash. That way you're able to play it, and then you give it Rush, and then you can DNA and go into Mastemon. I tried that build, I didn't like it. I don't know, maybe my deck building skills suck, but I felt it clunky, I felt it, I know it could be faster. For the Silphymons here, this one was the new one, DNA, with a red level 4 and a yellow level 4. You do have partition, so what that means is if you get deleted by effects, if they bounce you to the hands, to the deck, you're able to spit out both of your level 4s. However, you have to have both level 4s. So, when Digivolving, if DNA Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 7000 DP until the end of their turn. Then when Digivolving and when attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4000 DP or less. So this is very nice because essentially if you DNA, you can delete something that has 11,000 DP or less. Because you give something minus 7,000 DP, pop something else is 4,000. If you swing, pop something else is 4,000. And then of course the Inherit also has partition, which I explained what it is already. And then just keeping it simple, 4 of the OG Silphymon. The thing that I don't like is that it doesn't have partition. So of course you don't have protection. But what I do like about it is that it's when Digivolving triggers even if you don't DNA. When Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 5,000 DP for the turn. Then, when DNA Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 5,000 DP or less. So even if you just do Digivolve straight up, you can still give something minus 5,000. And then you get the, okay, but if you DNA'd, you can now pop something for 10k. The Inherit is really nice. When attacking, delete one of your opponents with 5,000 DP or less. Level 6s, of course, 4 of the Valkyrymon Ace. This card is actually really good. I like this. Blast Digivolve. Right, so your whole gimmick is so you're just going to keep swinging. And then when they swing, you just blast. Bam. Now, when you do blast, well, you also Digivolve from Silphymon for 3 instead of 4, so that's a plus. On play and when Digivolving, all of your opponent's Digimon get minus 5,000 DP for the turn. So if you were to DNA, give something minus 7, now you got minus 7 and minus 5. All turns, once per turn, when a card is removed from a security stack, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 8,000 DP or lower Digimon. If this effect didn't delete, this Digimon gets security attack +1 until the end of your turn. I like it because if you know they're going to block, now you can use a Niaromon, trash your own, and now you can pop that blocker, and your swing will go through. Pretty nice. Now, I do want to just answer a question here that people have asked. If you swing, you check the first one, its all turns didn't pop anything, do you still get security attack +1? Yes, you still do, because it's all turns. You still go through the motion, right? So, okay, checked one, all turns. Did you pop nothing? No. You're still kind of like in your attacking phase. So, since you didn't, now you get security attack +1, and then you check the second one. I hope that was clear. Like I said, I was running Maste. I tried a purple build. I didn't like it, but I would play 2 Mastes. But instead, also just sticking with the Suchao, and he's okay. It's just more of the whole being able to blast over stuff. Get security attack plus. We'll get to it. So when Digivolving, when attacking, once per turn by deleting one Digimon with the Deva trait, which we don't run any, or 6,000 DP or less, this Digimon gains security attack +1 for the turn. So you can blast, and you can pop something for 6,000 DP or less. Now security attack plus won't matter there, but now when you attack, you pop something with 6k, give itself. Now you can pop your own Digimon, which is nice. And the Yoli and the Kari will help with that because you're playing one for free. You already have the Suchao on play. Swing, pop your Digimon, give it security attack +1, since the Digimon can't attack anyway, unless you're going to DNA. And then on deletion, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP. So I want to say a Gaia Force. No, it's the black one with the Iron Fist Onslaught. I was running it at 3, but seeing this card is really good to not run it as a 4-off. Starting your main phase, you may play one Hawkmon or Salamon from your hand without paying the cost. At the next end of your opponent's turn, return it to the hand. Another question people were asking with these new tamers, and I know it's been out for a while, everyone probably knows what it is. Does the Digimon go back to the hand even if you DNA? The answer is no, because the DNA Digimon becomes a new Digimon. That is why you can attack. Now, I don't know why it basically has rush. I don't know why it doesn't have summoning sickness, but it's just a benefit of DNA Digivolve. You're able to swing. Your turn, when one of your Digimon digivolves into a red or yellow Digimon by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. If DNA Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn. So it's nice because sometimes if you, say you're at 1, you play a Salamon, you Digivolve from them, you play it, uses effect, Digivolve from the trash. Now you could do that, right? You end up Digivolving for 1, and I'm just pulling stuff out of my ass at this point. And then if you have 3, you could just tap all 3, get 3 memory, play this for 3 DNA. Just an idea, right? But really good to help you get memory back in that sense. 2 of the Taiyankaris. I love it because the Nyaro, since you are here and there going to trash your own security, you might as well have it be a benefit to you, because when you have 3 security, you gain 1 memory. When your opponent has 3 security, you gain another memory, so you gain 2. And then when one of your red or yellow Digimon attacks, you may suspend this tamer to have all of your opponent's security Digimon get minus 2k for the turn, just to help your level 5s when you do swing. Last but not least, options. I'm only running 2, and I am not running the DNA one. I'm not. It's a good card, but I don't think it's better than Revelation of Light. When an effect trashes this card from your security stack, activate the security effect. Security effect. All of your opponent's Digimon and security Digimon get minus 5,000 DP until the end of your turn. So it's what's his name? Ruin mode, Shine Ruin mode. It's a blanket minus 5k. So if they play something, if they bring something up, it gets minus 5,000 DP. It's just a very good controlling card. Now, let's read the main effect first. Search your security stack. You may play one yellow level 4 or lower Digimon card among them without paying the cost. Then shuffle your security stack. If you have a tamer with Kari Kamiya in its name, place the card on top of your security stack. All my tamers have God damn it. All my tamers have Kari Kamiya in its name. So now place this card on top of the security stack. So now you know it's on top of the security stack. You have the Niaromon. When you attack, you trash it, and now you can trigger the security effect. So if you did DNA, you give something minus 7, trash it. Now you got minus 7 and minus 5. Boom. How beautiful is that? If you guys want to see this deck in action, make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys can see battle videos that I put up. They're full of mistakes, but I'm trying my best, all right? I'll see you guys.